going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 22 Ultimate Team video. It's Wednesday, which means it's Wildcard Wednesday, and we got 5 brand new flashbacks in MUT 22, plus the first Hot Route Master quarterback of MUT 22 is out there for you guys to get. So let's go ahead and go over the Wildcard Wednesday content. Good stuff today. The first kind of rotation of Wildcard Wednesday stuff is over, which means 4 weeks ago we had flashbacks, then we had heavyweights, then we had veterans, and then we had rising stars. And after that cycle of 4 different programs over 4 weeks, it equaled a free a free Wildcard Wednesday card of your choice, and you can do it all over again. So let's talk about it. You're going to want to go over to your ultimate challenges and make sure that you play these, because if you don't, you're only going to be hurting yourself, especially my no money spent people out there. So we're going to go over to flashbacks. Now, this is one thing that's very important to know, right? We got 5 solos. You play through them, you're going to get yourself 5 stars. If you've been playing all along, at this point, you should have 25 stars. If for whatever reason you missed a week or missed a couple stars, unfortunately, there's not really going to be a way to catch up. And this is important because every 4 weeks, every 4 tiers, you're going to get a Wildcard Wednesday week 1 through 4 pack. So if you did the first 4 weeks, you got the week 1 through 4 pack. There were some good cards in there. We now start the second cycle, and at tier 8, there's going to be a Wildcard Wednesday week 5 through 8. Now, here's the thing, assuming you just started today, right? You missed the first 4 weeks. You do the next 4 weeks, you're still going to be stuck at this tier 4 pack, so you're always going to be playing catch up. So it's very important, whatever you do, do not miss a week when it comes to these solos. Every single star that you miss, every week that you miss, you're always going to be behind, and these packs are specific to the week, so that's going to kind of prevent you from getting the newest and best cards. So 4 weeks from now, we should have, well, I should say next week we'll get our heavyweights, and then the week after that veterans, and then another iteration of rising stars. So 4 weeks from today, we'll be getting another free fantasy pack that lets you pick any one of the cards that basically came out from weeks 5, which starts today, to week 8, which is 4 weeks from today. So play those solos, because also they're only good for 1 week. So next week when we get our heavyweights, these will go away and it'll say weekly heavyweights. The weekly flashbacks will be gone. Also very important that if you play through all 5 of these solos, you're going to get a fantasy pack this week that will give you a power-up of your choice between these 5 players. And right now I can tell you Ryan Tannehill is the first Hot Route Master quarterback in MUT 22. This card is going to be kind of high in demand. If you have any Ryan Tannehills, check the prices right now in your binder, try to sell that one, and if you want the card, get the free card from the free fantasy pack that you get. So here obviously are the 5 players: AJ Bouye, Cam Newton, Ryan Tannehill. A little weird they gave us 2 quarterbacks. I'm not mad at it because we get one that has Hot Route Master and they're 2 different archetypes and 2 different types of players, but still just a little bit odd that they gave us 2 quarterbacks in 1 content drop. CJ Mosley, which I'm assuming is going to be a middle linebacker, and we really need middle linebackers in the game. The Roquan Smith that came out yesterday, not a bad card. We'll take a look at CJ Mosley, and then also Micah Hyde. So those are your 5 flashback cards for this week. Now, if you want to see any of the attributes on these cards, we'll take a quick look at them on the auction house at the end of the video. But if you want to do a deep dive at the attributes on these cards, always head on over to MUT.gg. Now, also, if you're going to be opening up packs, you're going to need training. In a moment, we're going to take a look at the cheapest training out there for you guys to open up these packs, but there is some, gambling that could be involved within these packs now because there are more overalls out there. So the AJ Bouye is a 90 overall. Cam Newton, Ryan Tannehill, Micah Hyde, CJ Mosley are all 89 overalls. So if you're going to be opening up flashback packs today for Wildcard Wednesday, you want to take a look at the cheapest training out there right now, and you can always go to MUT.gg. We go over this, multiple times per week. MUT.gg/prices. Here are the current and best rates for training in MUT 22. Now, this is the PlayStation market, but on this website, you can toggle between that, Xbox, and PC. And I think training right now is at a pretty good place. We're basically looking at about 36, 37 coins per training point. It wasn't long ago that we were in the low 50s and even mid 50s at one point. So this is a pretty good rate. Even yesterday, it was more expensive, so it's going down, which is a little odd, and I'm okay with that. I'm not going to complain. Also, Team Diamond's coming up Friday. Who knows what the market's going to do? I think you could actually see it go up assuming that the Team Diamond sets require Core Elite cards. Core Elites right now kind of, you know, they're the biggest number of programmed cards on the market. There's other things out there like Legends and Team of the Week and whatnot, but if you see those prices start to go up, the rest of the market could go up with it. So I'm not saying go crazy on buying training right now, but I think it is at a good place that if you want to stock up on some just to be prepared. Team Diamond's coming out, you're going to want to power up players. These are pretty solid rates to be buying training, of course, for that reason. And if you want to open up these flashback packs for Wildcard Wednesday. So the best rates right now, 90 overalls, 184K, that's going to be 36.7 coins per training point. Always shoot under that target price if you can find it. That's the most common price that 90s are going for. If we take a look at the next one down, 87 overalls, 55.1K, that's going to equal 36.73 coins per training point. This website updates every 5 minutes, so don't go by the values you're seeing in my video right now. Go to mutt.gg/prices. They'll probably be very similar, but you definitely want to refresh because every 5 minutes this thing updates and those training rates could change on the fly that quick. So with this flashback pack, there's definitely some gambling that is involved now because there are more overalls in this pack. It's 2,950 training, and again, we just showed you guys the cheapest ways or the cheapest rates to get training. There are 4 possible overalls in this pack. It's an 87 plus pack, which means, guess what? You can pull an 87, an 88, an 89, or a 90 overall. So let's do the math here. 87's quick sell for 1,500 training. So if you pull an 87 out of this pack, you're going to lose 1,450 training. If you pull an 88, which quick sells for 2,180 training, that also will be at a loss, and that means that you will lose 770 training. 89s will be a profit because 89s quick sell for 3,150 training, and that equals a profit of 200 training. And then finally, if you get lucky and pull the AJ Bouye, which is the only 90 overall in this pack, that would quick sell for 5,000 training, which means you would gain 2,050 training. So there's definitely some gambling involved. I probably would still sit this one out because there's only 190 overall, and I think 4 or maybe 5 89s. There's more cards in this pack that are going to lose you training versus ones that are going to gain you, and I'm pretty confident that AJ Bouye, that 90 overall, which doesn't look like a great card, that one's going to be very, very rare out of the options that you get out of this pack. So go ahead and test it if you want. Training is relatively low right now. If you want to risk it, go for it. I would sit that out, but those are the odds that you guys need to know if you want to do some gambling. And that's pretty much it. That's it for the content. Here are the cards, not too expensive already. Tannehill's basically about 150K, so is Cam Newton, also Micah Hyde a little bit. No, he's around 157. So, you know, these cards, there's CJ Mosley, he was under 150. These cards aren't overly expensive, and they could actually drive training down right now. Now, I think as the day goes on, you might see to start them creep up a little bit in price, but I think they're at pretty fair pricing right now, and you're probably going to see a lot of people rock this Ryan Tannehill because powered up, I believe he will be in the, I mean, he's 83 speed without the power up. His awareness, I think, is good enough, definitely good enough to get him Hot Route Master. So this card, I mean, this card looks like it's going to be pretty solid. I'll probably pick it up. We'll probably say goodbye to Zach Wilson, but the other thing is, you know, we got to trade basically a Gunslinger for Hot Route Master. So we'll see. Also, just kind of be careful because Team Diamonds are coming, and I'm sure there's going to be a better quarterback, probably a better Hot Route Master quarterback. So don't overspend on this Ryan Tannehill, but I do think he's fairly cheap. You're just going to have to pay a little bit more to power him up, obviously. Tomorrow, LTD's coming. Excited about that. Hopefully we get some good cards. And then more excited about the Team Diamond teases that we'll probably get tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow night going into Thursday when Team Diamonds come out. Should be a good rest of the week for Mutt content. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Thank you guys for tuning into this video. More videos coming later today. We got a gameplay with Ozzie Newsome, Team of the Week Ozzie Newsome, that came out yesterday. And then we may drop a third video today. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.